Hey everybody, Goosebumps for Dummies here, and this video is being filmed at like 3 a.m. So, I had another recording of this, but I decided it's a little too long, and I wanted to get it shortened down so this ain't a very long video, because I know this one ain't gonna garner a lot of views, or at least I don't think so, because my last fight-related video did not. And also because, I'm currently working on something bigger, so I need to make this quick. And, today we're going to be talking about the Abominable Snowman versus the differentiate it better for y'all, Snowman. So, who are these motherfuckers? Well, the Snowman is from Beware the Snowman, and that's the monster of that book. We have the Abominable Snowman, who is not the Snowman, but he's an abominable snowman. And he is from, obviously, the Abominable Snowman of Pasadena. And he is very frequently used in the Goosebumps movies, both 1 and 2, surprisingly. He made it in both, man. That's how you know he's popular. I thought this would be a fun battle since winter is coming to a close in like a couple weeks, so yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm very excited because I don't fucking like winter, and yeah, this will be a very fun video. So, let's start with the Snowman. So, the Snowman is not just a snowman, and we're gonna start off with its strengths. And to start off with its strengths, I will have to show a sketch of what the Snowman really looks like. So here's this beautiful Picasso that I cooked up earlier today, and yeah, it is absolutely beautiful. It perfectly resembles what this monster looked like. It has the red bowl-shaped head because it has red, scaly, crusty skin, according to the wiki. And it has 3 fingers on each hand. It's very tall, I believe, from memory in the book. And yeah, it has extreme strength. And it is very ruthless. That's basically what this monster is. So, taking off that snowy shell, this monster is really a monster. A whole fucking beast, I'd say. And yeah, he is nearly able to throw an adult woman and a child girl off a cliff. So that shows some strength, and he just picked him up like no problemo. So, yeah. That is a huge strength for him being very big and very strong. And another huge strength he has is sort of manipulation. He manipulates the girl into getting him out of his shell, which will be the next thing I'm talking about, the shell. By convincing her that he's her father. It's really fucking weird. And it's played off like a Star Wars reference. I'm your father. We all know that shit. I haven't even seen Star Wars in like fucking years, and yeah, it's that fucking iconic. So, it's kind of funny, but either way, we're not here for reviews. This monster is good at manipulating, and that could be a very good upside, because this Abominable Snowman, he's not so strong as he seems. He's still strong, but he got some soft spots, I'll say that. But, for weaknesses of this monster, there's a glaring issue, and it depends on what form he's in. Now, in the book, we see him in both his snowman form and his big, hunky bull form. Like a bipedal bull, that's what I'd imagine him as, with red scales and shit. It's very weird, but very creepy. Now, in his other form, the snowman form, I believe he isn't as strong, because he needs to get out of this form before he can start doing shit. If he were strong already, why would he just want it so badly to get out? Why wouldn't he just beat the shit out of the girl in the book? Yeah, obviously there is some sort of constraint with this spell that is being cast upon him that has the snow over him, making him a snowman, okay? So, yeah, there's definitely some constraints there, and depending on if he's in that form or not, I don't think he would be, though. This would be a pretty obvious battle. The Abominable Snowman will win immediately, but we're gonna say no because the Abominable Snowman also has a form kind of like the shell, and we're gonna move on to that. The Abominable Snowman is found in ice. And I think, gets refrozen in the book. Yeah. So, it kind of has his own version of that. And I guess it'll only be fair if they're both just themselves, like who they actually are, not just someone in a shell. Let's get a fair fight up in here, alright? And, the Abominable Snowman, let's just say it isn't going to be so fair on his end. But, maybe strength will make up for it. He is strong. That's a very good strength. You gotta be very strong. He's relatively large. I don't think he's as big as this monster when he's actually out of his, like, snowman shell, whatever the fuck it is. which is completely made of snow, by the way. But we this big, he might be stronger. We don't get a very good idea. He does basically the same thing this bull monster does, and picks up 2 human beings, I believe. But that's about it for strengths. And we're going off book version, by the way, so there's no stuff like the movie where he's insanely strong, man. Let's just say he's a little addicted to trail mix, and that kind of made its way into the movie as well, but in this book it's just trail mix. So if you have trail mix flying around, which could lead into the snowman's manipulating factor, that could be good. He can manipulate the snowman into following the trail mix into a trap or something. That would work. That would really work. Probably. This motherfucker's stupid. And also, I would like to clarify this. There's like magic snow in the book. We're not including that stuff. It's just the Abominable Snowman versus the Snowman, and just them. Nothing else. Like no objects or super powerful things from the book. Yeah, the trail mix is a huge glaring issue. And another thing is, he's kind of a teddy bear. He doesn't really attack the kids in the book from memory. Well, from the wiki, of course. I haven't read the book in 5 years. Beware the Snowman I have read in the past, like, 4 months, but I mean, it is next to my read list, so I maybe shouldn't move this video up. Anyway, we're gonna exit that factor out, though, just to make this a bit more fair of a fight. And yeah, once you have those factors factored in, we have the Abominable Snowman, which is very strong, but is addicted to trail mix like it's porn. And then we have the Snowman, who is very malicious, very evil, very large, but there are, like, no weaknesses. And if we're not including the little snowman army that I believe throws him off the cliff at the end of the book or something, or at least defeats him, they're not really the snowman, they're a bunch of snowmen. It's just him. I think he's gonna easily win this battle. Here's how it would go down. Abominable Snowman walks in, "Yo, what's up, homie?" And he wouldn't be too fond of that nickname, so he'd beat the living shit out of the Abominable Snowman. To be fair, though, I believe he would throw a good fight, probably. But in the end, since this motherfucker is definitely more powerful, more evil, more malicious than the Abominable Snowman, at least in the book, then this motherfucker could easily win. Plus the manipulation factor, he could definitely outdo the Snowman. Like, he's not exactly strong, the Abominable Snowman. He's not exactly strong in his brain area. He hasn't worked that out. So yeah, I think the Snowman will actually win this, as shocking as it might be. Yeah, but if you've read the book, you probably wouldn't be as shocked. You know, knowing all this shit, that he's actually not just a weak old snowman like he is on the cover. You know, it kind of looks threatening still on the cover anyways. It's a great cover art, then, Jacobus. And yeah, that's going to conclude this fight video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.